Hello everyone, I'm particularly excited to be sharing this recipe with you because it is one of my absolute favorite pasta recipes in the world. My husband loves it too. And what's there not to love about this dish? It's pasta, remember? And apart from that, it's filled with all the good things. Smoked chicken, all the sweet peppers, spices, aromatics. It is good and so easy to make. I must warn you though, anytime you're making this particular dish, be sure to shut your doors and your windows because your neighbors are going to come running through the minute they start perceiving the aroma. Yes, it is that good. So let's get right into it. My name is Ify and welcome to my kitchen. To make this recipe, we're going to be making use of the following ingredients. We've got here some spaghetti, bell peppers. I'm using green, yellow and red. We also have white pepper, some seasoning cubes, some smoked chicken. Now this chicken has been smoked, it's ready to eat, ready to go. We have onions, ginger. We also have here garlic, spring onions, some curry powder, onion powder, some salt, some sazon seasoning, thyme, and my cocktail of peppers. We have red bell pepper, tomatoes, cayenne pepper, and scotch bonnet, which you also know as atarido. So these are all the ingredients. Let's get cooking. In your clean pan, add some vegetable oil or any cooking oil of your choice. It really does not matter. Anything you have on hand is great. Just add some and let it get hot before you add in your onions. Once you've added your onions, you have to let these onions cook a bit, for about a minute or two to allow the onions release the sweetness into the oil. You're building your flavor here, so this is an important step, okay? So once you've allowed these onions cook for about a minute or two, like I said, add your garlic and ginger. Now stir. By this time, your whole house will be smelling so good. Whoa. The aroma coming from onions, garlic, ginger, wonderful, amazing. Okay, so once you're done, cooking that down a bit for about 30 seconds, now add in your blended peppers. Those are the peppers that I showed you earlier. Your tomatoes, cayenne pepper, red bell pepper, and your scotch bonnet, atarido. So you have to add it in and let it cook for a while. So just stir it and then allow it to cook. Now while this is cooking, we're going to go on to boiling our pasta for this dish. One thing you should note about cooking spaghetti is that you need to do so in plenty of hot, boiling, salty water. Now the essence of the salt is to draw out the flavor of the spaghetti. Very important, don't skip it, okay? So now once you have your boiling water, just add in your spaghetti and then stir. Don't skip this step or else your spaghetti will stick together and that's not what you want. So just get in there and stir, and you should stir occasionally till your spaghetti is all cooked. Now cover it slightly till it's all done. Time to check on our stew. Oh, look at it, it's looking good, it's looking good. We're going to be seasoning the stew now. I'm seasoning it with some curry powder, thyme, seasoning cubes. Basically any seasoning you use is fine, so whatever seasoning you have at home, feel free. I'm also using sazon seasoning and I'm going to stir it and allow it cook some more before we move on to the next step. So I'm going to be working on my smoked chicken now. Now there's a little something I do to my smoked chicken. First, remember at the beginning I told you that the chicken was already cooked and ready to go. Yes, I know, but I like to tweak mine a little. So I just season it very lightly with some seasoning powder, some white pepper and some onion powder. And I toss it together, just give it a good mix, and then I put it in my oven to grill. I do this for about 10 to 15 minutes and then I bring it out and it's ready. So quickly, but it takes the taste of the smoked chicken from here to there. So I encourage you to try it. Let's check on the pasta. Now that the pasta is cooked, what you want to do is to strain the pasta. Okay, do not leave it in the water, but strain the pasta and set it aside. Did you notice that I reserved some of the pasta water? Great, I'll show you what to do with it. Yeah, everything is looking good and everything is coming well together. The sauce is all done. I'm adding in the smoked chicken, the chicken we put in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes. I've added it in and I'm tossing it now in the sauce so it can combine nicely with the sauce. I'm also going to be adding some of that pasta water that we reserved. Okay, now this will loosen the sauce, the sauce a little, and it will also help the sauce stick very nicely to the pasta. That is the essence of the pasta water. Okay, so make sure you reserve some. Now the pasta goes into the sauce, the one that has the smoked chicken, the stew, everything good. I'm going to toss it. Oh my gosh, you can see everything is coming so nicely together. Once the pasta has combined very nicely with the sauce, I'm just going to move it to another burner and allow it to cook, simmer together so everything can meld well together. Now, did I mention that when you're cooking your pasta, don't let the pasta be too done. You want it to be like 90% done. It is cooked all right, but still firm. It still has a bite to it. That is the level you want your pasta to get, because now that you've tossed it into the sauce, it's going to continue cooking. So just move it to one side and then we can stir fry our vegetables. Okay, in a clean pan, add your vegetable oil or any oil you choose to use. Allow it get hot before adding your onions. Remember what we always do. Allow your onions cook for about a minute or so before you introduce your other ingredients. Now we're adding the vegetables. We're going to stir fry these vegetables for just a minute because we want it to still retain its crunchiness and its color, and of course its nutritional value. So I seasoned it with some seasoning cubes and sazon seasoning. I'm just going to mix it well together and take it off the heat really quickly. Be sure to do this on high heat. We're going to be combining the stir-fried vegetables with the pasta now, okay? So you're going to do this on medium to high heat because every component of the dish is ready. It's just to combine it. Add your spring onions into this mix and then stir together. This is the absolute final step to your most delicious smoked chicken pasta. Now guys, if you're watching this video and you're yet to subscribe, can I ask you to do me a favor? Please click the subscribe button now and click the notification bell also. It will make me so happy. And to my existing subscribers, thank you guys so much for always watching my videos and leaving nice and kind comments. Thank you. Remember to give me a thumbs up if you have enjoyed this video. This is the best pasta dish you'll ever make, I promise you. Till I come your way some other time, keep being good and stay safe. Bye.